We are going to felicitate the participant teams. Okay.
I request Gajanan More, Vice President HR, Tata Autocom System Limited, to felicitate the following teams. First team, Muzaffarpur Institute of Technology, Shahjam 7.
Hello.
Check. Mic check, check, check.
Hello. Hello.
I request Mr. Gajanan More, the Chief Guest, Vice President HR, Tata Autocom System Limited, to felicitate the following team. Ramaya Institute of Applied Sciences, Bangalore, Team Igniters. Muzaffar Institute of Technology, Shahzam 7. Next team, Alagappa Chettiar College of Engineering, Karaikudi, CS SIH 31.
Put your hands together for them. Next team, I would like to request the dignitaries on the dais to felicitate the next team, Sri Krishna College of Engineering and Technology, Pluto 05. Next team, 8-bit Pimpri Chinchwad Education Trust, Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering and Research, Lakshmi Nagar, Revet. Other participants, please put your hands together for them. गाइस, तालियां बजती रहनी चाहिए सभी पार्टिसिपेंट्स के लिए. नेक्स्ट टीम, ऑप्टिमाइजर्स रेवा, रेवा इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज, यूनिवर्सिटी रोड, रेवा. Next team, Gujarat Power Engineering and Research Institute, H3 ARM. Gujarat Power Engineering and Research Institute, H3 ARM. जोरदार तालियां उनके लिए। Next team EC Rockers, Jairaj, Annapakayam CSI College of Engineering. Next team, Gujarat Power Engineering and Research Institute, H3 Arm. I would like to request them, please come on dais. Next team, Amrita School of Engineering, Code of Duty 1. I would like to request Amrita School of Engineering. I think this team is Translate Go, CMR Engineering College, am I right? Next, Amrita School of Engineering, Code of Duty 1. Next team, PSV CSE 04, PSV College of Engineering and Technology. PSV CSE 04. Put your hands together for PSV College of Engineering and Technology. Next team, Team Infinite X, Ramchandra College of Engineering, Bypass Road, Vatluru, Iluru. Ramchandra College of Engineering, Vatluru, Iluru. Team Infinite X. Next team, Raising Falcons, Prasad V. Polturi, Siddharth Institute of Technology, Devabhaktuni, Kanuru, Vijayawada. Prasad V. Polturi, Siddharth Institute of Technology, Raising Falcons. Next team, the Chargers, St. Joseph College of Engineering. The Chargers, Team Chargers, उनके लिए जोरदार तालियां. Put your hand together. Next team, Team Elevate, SSBT's College of Engineering and Technology, Bambori. Team Elevate. We are expecting great round of applause. Team Elevate. Next team, Team Hackox, Madanpalle Institute of Technology and Science, Madanpalle. Team Hackox, Madanpalle Institute of Technology and Science, Madanpalle. Next team, JEC Igniters, Jaya Engineering College, Chennai. Jaya Engineering College, Chennai, JEC Igniters. Next team, Arya Glitch Technology. I'm not able to hearing your claps. Please put your hands together for the team. Team Innovative Geeks, Ratinam College of Arts and Science. Team Innovative Geeks. Next team, V6, Tirthankar Mahavir University, Moradabad. Next team, V6, Tirthankar Mahavir University, Moradabad. Clap for them. I would like to request, please clap for them. Next team, Amity University, Uttar Pradesh. Team Igniters. Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, Team Igniters. I'm expecting a big round of applause. Next team, College of Engineering, Karad. The team 404, team does not exist. College of Engineering, Karad. आपल्या मराठी मुलांसाठी जोरदार टाळ्या. The felicitation of participant teams, I declare it is over. Thank you so much, all the dignitaries on the dais. I declare the felicitation is over. We are taking a little pause for valedictory function.
Hello, 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 mic check. Hello, 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 mic. Hello.
Hello, check sound. Hello, check sound.
Hello, hello. Mic check, check, check.
Hello. Check sound. Hello. 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 वाढव लेवल लेवल वाढव. Hello. 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 Check sound. Hello. 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 Isha. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Mic test. Hello. Hello. Mic test. Hello. Check. 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 Hello. Check.
A very hard, warm welcome all of you.
Check.
Hello, check sir. Hello, check sir. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, check sir. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, where is this? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, nice move. Nice. Hello. Hello.
Hello, mic check. Hello. Hello.
Hello, check sound. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, check sound.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
in front of dais. I would like to request them, please come and sit in front of dais. Mic check. May I attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Within a short time of period, we are going to start our valedictory ceremony. So, I would like to request all the participants gather in the balcony. All the participants and volunteers, please gather in the balcony. All heads, teaching staff, non-teaching staff, please gather in the main hall. सर्व हेड्स आणि डीन्स यांना विनंती आहे की त्यांनी समोरील खुर्च्यांवरनं स्थानापन्न व्हावं. सर्व हेड आणि डीन्स यांना विनंती आहे की त्यांनी समोरील खुर्च्यांवर स्थानापन्न व्हावं. सर्व प्राध्यापक वृंद यांना विनंती आहे की त्यांनी समोरील खुर्च्यांवर स्थानापन्न व्हावं. I would like to request all teaching fraternity, please sit on the chair and take your places. Within a short time of period, we are going to start our valedictory function. I request all mentors and evaluators, please gather in the main function hall and have your seats. Guests are arriving. I request all, please have your seats. Excuse me, ma'am. Check, 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 check. Good evening, good evening. Check, check. Guests are arriving. We are going to start our valedictory function. We are starting our valedictory function. Guests are arriving. Suswagatam, suswagatam, suswagatam. To improve the golden moment of opportunity and catch the good that is in our reach is a great art of life. A warm good evening, galaxy of intellectuals. Heartiest welcome one and all who have gathered here for valedictory function of Grand Finale Smart India Hackathon 2022. Respected Chief Guest of today's function, Mr. Gajanan More, Vice President HR at Tata Autocom System Limited. President of today's function, Mr. Sunil Kulkarni, Chairman KIT. Mr. Sajid Hudli, Vice Chairman KIT. Mr. Deepak Chaugule, Secretary KIT. Dr. Vilas Kajini, Executive Director KIT. Dr. Mohan Vanroti, Director KIT College of Engineering. Dr. Goyal, Director IMER. Dr. Manoj Muzumdar, Registrar KIT College of Engineering. Mr. Prasad Diwan, Nodal Center Head. Mr. Manjit Rana, Representative Ministry of Rural Development. Mr. Ajit Patil, Convener SIH 2022. Mr. Ajay Kapse, Coordinator Nodal Center SPOH SIH 22. Mr. Arun Desai, Coordinator SPOH SIH 22. I, Kshitija Tashi, welcome you all in this beautiful evening and great event. I extend my warm welcome all the dignitaries of the dais, HODs of various departments, deans, judges, evaluators, mentors, all participants of different states of India, sponsors, media partners, all teaching fraternity, volunteers, non-teaching staff. Cheerful welcome on this special occasion. Please, a big round of applause for all. Now I would like to call upon Dr. Vilas Kajini, Executive Director, KIT, to take overview of this great event.
Good evening, one and all. Respected Chief Guest of today's valedictory function of Smart India Hackathon 2022 Grand Finale, Mr. Gajanan More, the Vice President HR, Tata Autocoms Limited, Pune. President of this function, Shri Sunil Kulkarni, Chairman, KIT Kolhapur. Mr. Sajid Hudli, the Vice Chairman, KIT Kolhapur. Mr. Deepak Chaugule, Secretary of KIT Kolhapur. My learned colleagues, Professor Mukesh Goyal, the Director of IMER. Professor Mohan Vanroti, the Director of KIT Kolhapur. Mr. Ajit Patil, who is the backbone of this SIH 2022 Hackathon, Mr. Ajit Patil. All the guests, invitees, sponsors, especially I have Bipin Jirge in front of me, and Chandrasekhar Dole Sahib in front of me, who have sponsored this event, along with evaluators, judges, Mr. Diwan, Mr. Rana from Ministry of Urban Development, Ministry of Rural Development, and above all are the participants who have taken pains in coming from 15 states and 24 teams, and my own colleagues, deans, HODs and student friends. It's indeed a great experience for us. In the history of 40 years of KIT Kolhapur, we have been organizing many activities, but this was a different experience for us. We have experience of organizing Pioneer year on year, which is a student-centric, student-driven activity for 2 days. We have experience of organizing national level conferences and international conferences, where paper presentation was limited or workshops. But this kind of hackathon, unique in nature, driven by the chairman, Professor Sahasrabuddhe, initiated by him, AICT New Delhi, and taken forward by Government of India in a mega scale. And now it is spread in a huge manner. In the last, started in 17, today it is 4th event. It has grown leaps and bounds. So you can see the amount of participation it is attracting, and amount of awareness it has brought in, that is really commendable one. So we were very much excited, eager, little bit worried, because it is a marathon. It is a techno marathon, where a small event like power cut, internet problem would have created lot of trouble to us. So we have been keenly discussing all these issues, to that extent that my management said it is night event. So what about mosquitoes? I said we have taken that care also. So meticulously it was planned with our management support, and today we are coming to the end of the event, and I think already the winners are waiting eagerly to receive their prizes, and we look forward for such events because it changes the mindset of our students community also. Now I don't say that our students will not participate in the coming hackathons. Definitely there will be awareness. I think at least we have mandated one team from each department should take participation in the coming hackathon, so that they can bring laurels to the KIT. With this, before concluding my remarks on the review of Smart India Hackathon, I would like to thank the Government of India, Ministry of Education and the Chairman AICT for having trust on us in a remote place like Kolhapur and shouldering this responsibility. And I thank the management for wholeheartedly supporting this event, as well as my team members, the vibrant team, my colleagues, KIT family, which have done tremendous job. And feedback what we got through our nodal observer was very much encouraging. With this, I conclude my review. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you so much, sir. The fragrance of flowers spread only in the direction of the wind, but the greatness and success of a person spread in all directions. Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to have with Mr. Gajanan More as the Honorable Chief Guest of the Valedictory ceremony. It's a great pleasure for me to introduce him. Mr. Gajanan More is a commerce graduate, postgraduate from Symbiosis Institute of Business Management and has recently done his LLB. He has worked as a HR generalist over 35 years in Indian and multinational organizations like Kirloskar Oil Engines, Sulzer India, RPG Group, Associated Capsules, Wokhart and Tata Toyo Radiators. He is currently working as a Vice President HR in Tata Autocom System Limited. He is a man with excellent people management skills with a passion for system-driven culture. May I request Mr. Sunil Kulkarni, Chairman KIT, to felicitate our chief guest, Mr. Gajanan Mori. We are offering him idol of Goddess Mahalakshmi, Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. May I take the pleasure of requesting respected chief guests to address the gathering.
Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Good evening, dear students and the future leaders of Digital India. Good evening to the professors, the academicians, the dignitaries sitting on the dais, as well as dignitaries sitting off dais. I thank KIT College of Engineering for inviting me for this session. And I have been here for the last 2 to 3 hours, and I feel I became younger by around 15 years being associated with you all. Thank you so much for sort of bringing me or calling me for this event here. I would like to congratulate all the participants who have been working extensively, as I understand, for the last 3 months on the various projects. And in particular, for almost last 36 years, maybe with lesser rest, you have been working on various projects and making the presentation to the assessors. So congratulations to you for all the efforts which you have been taking. I'm sure this journey of your coming here for Hackathon 2022, this has been a wonderful experience for you all in terms of developing your technical, functional, as well as behavioral competencies. And I'm sure all the learning which you have captured will help you to be a successful professional in the field which you would be working. Traditionally, if we wanted to really work for any such project or any such assignment on an all India basis, it could have been very difficult for any individual. But probably if you have got a good bureaucrat, or if you are a leading politician, probably those things were possible. But look at the opportunities which Government of India, AICTE has created for you, where you can work on various projects and you can demonstrate your all capabilities. In turn, you all are taking the India to a next level in the digital level. I think you are all doing a wonderful job in your journey and through these hackathons. You all are aware as an engineer that Industry 1.0, Industry 3.0, currently we are in a phase of 4.0. And when we are talking 4.0, people have also started talking about Industry 5.0. If you just look at the industrial evolution, Industry 2.0, which was led by America, European countries, these countries got benefited over a period of last 200 years, and they are still getting the benefits of those revolutionary innovations in their field 200 years before. What we are looking at is from young engineers like you, that when we are in an era of Industry 4.0 and Industry 5.0, we are looking at a breakthrough innovations from you all so that you take this country not only in the digital worlds in very many areas to a different level, and not the this generation gets benefited, but couple of generations over a period of time also gets benefited, like how America or European countries got benefited. So we have a lot of expectations, young engineers, from you. Are you ready for that? I don't see a big loud. Are you ready? Wonderful, great. If you just look at the opportunities which you generally have in the industry, you have numerous opportunities as an engineer in the different fields. We were taking rounds and you come from a different disciplines. The industry is looking at you from a different, there are very many jobs available for you, like robotics engineer, automation engineer, control system design, troubleshooting engineer, electronics design engineer, mechanical design engineer, data scientist, data analyst, instrumentation engineer, software engineers. These are the disciplines where the industry is looking at you. At Tata's, we recruit from various campuses around 100 and 150 engineers for the last 5 years. One of the challenge which we are facing, in spite of the highest salaries and all that there has been a huge attrition. This is a good news for you, in fact. And the organizations like Tata's are working on alternate strategy to retain the talent, give the joining bonus, give the retention bonus, and very many things. But this clearly indicates that you all have a very good future. But that with that good future, the country should get benefited along with your own benefits. Now when in couple of years now or from next years, couple of you would be entering into your professional world. And I'm sure as you have been doing good job here, you will be doing the good job in the industry as well. What industry looks from you? Can couple of you tell me what, when you go for an industry, what normally industry looks from you? Can you, couple of you, articulate that? Problem solving. That's one of the competency which normally industry look at when they interview. What else? Knowledge, skill, and attitude. Knowledge and skill you will be definitely gaining, and with all the teaching which you get in the colleges, probably that you will be capturing it faster. When you work in the industry, that you will be also gaining that. But attitude is the most important factor, and you need to develop positive attitude, winning attitude, whereby not only you succeed, but you make succeed which I tell you that benefit you in your life when you enter your professional world as an employee or as an entrepreneur. One of the things is that giving back to the society. You are a privileged people. Many of the people who are sitting here are here privileged people. There are many people who are looking at you for very many help. So develop a habit that some portion of your compensation you dedicate for the unprivileged people. And probably that could be the greatest help which you can give to the society. Let me give you my experience. 2006 to 8, I worked with Tata's, and I was working in one of the company which was a loss-making company. And that time, there was no provision of a CSR in the Companies Act. However, we were told that irrespective whether you make profits or not, you will have to work for the community, you will have to spend for the community. That's the Tata philosophy. And probably in a small way, we can also imbibe such qualities in us in really bringing up the unprivileged people. While in the profession, have a highest standard, ethical standards. What is the current biggest problem of the country today? What is the current problem of the country today? Is the corruption. And probably we should maintain the highest ethical standards when we are working in the business. In a company like Tata, it is a Tata Code of Conduct. And we run the business in a very highly ethical manner. And it really makes us, people like us, to work in a company which maintains the ethical standards. So try to imbibe the qualities of sort of sustaining and maintaining highest ethical standards in your day-to-day life. It's easy to bribe and get the work done. Difficult to persuade the work done in an ethical standard. Imbibe such qualities when either you are in a business or in a profession. Important factor, probably when you will be crossing the ladders in your career, it's important that you maintain your fitness. Give some time of 24 hours to see that you maintain your health. If health is good, everything is good. So please dedicate your time, at least an hour or so, to maintain your fitness. I'm sure a couple of you, after pursuing your education, you would look for an opportunities abroad. Go for study. However, I really will urge you that this talent should remain here in India. Come back and give it to the country who has really given a lot of things to you. Never worry about the failures. Fail and go. However, the strong people like you will make their life, will make the country proud of various things. Very important aspect in your life. Remember, when you are crossing the ladders, give time to your family. Give time to your parents. It's very, very important aspect that you should be working on it. I always say that take care of your parents. They are old. They have taken a lot of efforts to bring you to this stage. When they grow old, do not forget them. Wherever you are, at least talk once in a day. Probably that will be a big thing for them in their own life. I once again congratulate to all of you to be part of this entire event, giving your best, and I'm sure this experience of yours is really going to make a competent person in the world. So wishing you all the very best and success in your life. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you, sir, for your influential message. We are charmed by your sharp influence. People, you know that any grand event cannot complete without sponsors. Dear all sponsors, thank you so much for your recent sponsorship of our organization. We were thrilled to work with you for this event. As a sponsor, your contribution is vital to continue our important work. We cannot succeed without the generosity of supporters like you. Now it's a time to felicitate our sponsors. So now I would like to request our chief guest to felicitate our first sponsor, Mr. Chandrasekhar Dolli, CMD, Alloy Steels, Malura Group of Industries, and ITC Shironi, Kolhapur. I would like to request him to come on dais. ITC Shiroli Kolhapur, I would like to call him on dais to take his honor. Thank you so much. An Academy is one of our sponsors. Now it's time to felicitate our nodal head. Continuously, he is taking effort from last many days to make successful this event. So I would like to call Mr. Prasad Diwan, nodal head, and I would like to request Mr. Sunil Kulkarni to felicitate him. Now I would like to request Mr. Sajid Hudli sir to felicitate the representative of Ministry of Rural Development, Mr. Manjeet Rana. I would like to request you, please come on the stage and please take your honor. Mr. Manjeet Rana, representative of Ministry of Rural Development. Thank you so much. Now it's time to felicitate our evaluators. Without them, we couldn't complete this event. So first, I would like to call Mr. Rahul Patil, EPM System Lead Software Engineer. I would like to request Mr. Gajanan More, Chief Guest, to felicitate him. Mr. Rahul Patil, EPM Systems Lead Software Engineer. I would like to request him, please come on dais. Mr. Prafulla Kale, Tech Mahindra Technical Architect. Thank you. Next, Mr. Om Dongre, John Deere Pune, Senior Software Engineer. Mr. Om Dongre, I would like to request him, please come on dais. Please don't stop your hands. तालियां बजती रहनी चाहिए. Now I would like to request Mr. Sunil Kulkarni to felicitate following people. Mr. Sushil Dhamdere, UST Bluecong Tech Private Limited Pune, Technical Lead. Mr. Sushil Dhamdere. Mr. Nilesh Miskin, Vikasitium Technology Pune, Chief Digital Officer. Mr. Nilesh Now I would like to request Mr. Sajid Udli sir to felicitate following people. Mr. Swapnil Nagaraj, Banktech Software Services Limited, Pune, Tech Manager. Mr. Swapnil Nagaraj. LMX Blend Private Limited, Kolhapur. He is a director, Harshad Dhale. LMX Blend Private Limited, Kolhapur. A great round of applause I'm expecting. Mr. Murlidhar Parurekar, Principal Consultant, Wipro Technologies. I would like to request him to please come on dais. Mr. Murlidhar Parurekar. Mr. Sandeep More, Software Developer, Vivexis Technologies Private Limited, Bangalore. I would like to request him, please come on dais, Mr. Sandeep More. I think he's okay. Next one. I would like to request Mr. Deepak Chaugule to felicitate following people. Mr. Vinod Saraf, Associate Engineering Director, Content Surf Technologies, Mr. Vinod Saraf. Thank you. Mr. Prajwal Patil, Senior Software Engineer, Persistent System, Pune. Mr. Prajwal Patil, Senior Software Engineer, Persistent System, Pune. Mr. Shashikant Gurav, Tech Lead, Volkswagen IT Services India Private Limited, Pune. Mr. Shashikant Gurav. Now I would like to request Dr. Vilas Kajini to felicitate following people. Mr. Prashant Pamal, Software Developer, Gallup Inkul, Pune. Mr. Prashant Pamal. Mr. Tanaji Patil, Associate Professor, CSC, KIT's College of Engineering, Kolhapur. Mr. Tanaji Patil.
I like the way you move into the drum.
Miss Nilima Dongre, Ramrao Adik Institute of Technology, Assistant Professor. Miss Nilima Dongre, Assistant Professor, Ramrao Adik Institute of Technology. Now I would like to request Dr. Mohan Banroti to felicitate the following people. Miss Sushopti Gaude, Professor Pillai COE, Panvel. Miss Sushopti Gaude, Professor Pillai, College of Engineering, Panvel. Miss Vinashri Godse, Software Engineer, FIS Global. Miss Vinashri Godse. Next, Miss Afshan Mohammad Jafar Sheikh, Senior Software Engineer, Principal Global Services. Miss Afshan Mohammad Jafar Sheikh. Thank you all. Thank you all the dignitaries on the dais. Thank you all evaluators. Now we would like to listen about ourselves. So it's a time to listen feedback. So I would like to request first our nodal head, Mr. Prasad Diwan, to give his feedback.
Good evening, everyone. I will make it very brief because students are eager to listen results. So, dignitaries on the dais and all my friends, I'm here absolutely appreciate just for appreciation of KIT College of Engineering for arranging such a huge grand event and so successfully. Not a single hassle has come in last 2 days in such a grand event. And secondly, I'm happy I belong to Kolhapur, and this event has added to the grandeur of Kolhapur also. And it was a great opportunity for KIT College of Engineering. In every aspect, this event was grand. It was successful. Whatever, a small, minute thing was also flawless in the total arrangement of the event. I really thank for such a wonderful arrangement and planning of this event on behalf of AICTE also, being the intermediate person between AICTE and the nodal center. So I thank everybody. I appreciate all the volunteers who have been working so rigorously and they were so obsessed to make this event successful. I cannot name everybody, but each and every element who have contributed for the success of this event, I congratulate them, and this is going to add another feather to the cap of KIT College of Engineering. I thank the total management of KIT College of Engineering, all the faculties, and especially very, very enthusiastic volunteers. I especially appreciate volunteers, and thank you, and literally I felt somewhat younger after 2 days because it's since 25 years we have completed our college life, and I have experienced 2 days of a wonderful college life, and it was sheer happiness for me to be associated with all people related to the event. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable feedback. Now I would like to call Mr. Manjeet Rana, representative of Ministry of Rural Development, to give your feedback.
Good evening, dear Gajanan sir, chief guest, Sri Sunil sir, president, Sri Deepak sir, Sri Sajid sir, all management members, directors, faculty of college, evaluators and participants. I am Manjeet, appointed Nodal Officer by Ministry of Rural Development for KIT Kolhapur, Smart India Hackathon 2022. Smart India Hackathon is a nationwide initiative to provide students a platform to solve some of the pursuing problems of their daily life. In SIH, the participants would also have the opportunity to work on IT challenges faced within the government, private sectors and create world-class solutions for government or private entities. I am very thankful to Indian government to organize these kind of IT events. I appreciate the efforts of participants who work continuously for 36 hours to solve the problem statement, and also appreciate the college faculty for providing excellent support and facilities. I congratulate the participants for SIS 2022. And lastly, I wish you a safe and happy journey for all the evaluators and participants. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now it's time to listen feedback from mentors who are silently observing us from last 3-4 days. So first, I would like to call Dr. A. Albert Raj, Sai Krishna College of Engineering, Team Rising Falcon.
Good evening, one and all present here. I am Dr. Albert Raj from Sri Krishna College of Engineering, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. Actually, this is my 6th hackathon experience and second in this year. 2 months before, I was in Calcutta University for Toykathon, and I would like to give my experience feedback in 3 aspects. Number 1, transportation. Such a wonderful coordinations, excellent coordinations. 2 weeks before itself, they have created the WhatsApp groups and they have collected all our journey details, and they have extended that transportation to our doorsteps, and we didn't feel any hiccups, any difficulty in transportation. So I can give 99 marks for this transportation facilities. Thank you for the coordinators. The second one is accommodations. No chance. Actually, for all the members were given the 3-star hotel facility, and 22 teams from our college got shortlisted for this SIH 22. And I have informed this information to all my colleagues who are in the different nodal centers. Initially, they did not believe these accommodations. But after that, I took the video of my room and I have sent it to them. And then only they have believed it. Such a wonderful, wonderful accommodations. And this is the uniqueness of this KIT college. Such an experienced college. You have shown proof your experience in this way. Thank you so much. And the last one is the arrangements. It's a very beautiful, very wonderful arrangements. And you have rightly chosen the mentors and evaluators. Very beautiful, excellent mentors. They had given valuable suggestions to all the team members. And based on that, all the team members have worked very well. Thank you so much, mentors and evaluators. And one simple suggestions. We have started 21st of this month. Had you telecasted this event in online, all the parents of this team members should have been so happy. And this is my simple suggestions. And wish you all the best. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much. Next time also I wish SIS 2023 should be happen in this college. My best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to call Dr. K. Rao, PVP, Siddharth Institute of Technology, Vijayawada, Pluto 05, Team Pluto 05.
Good evening, one and all. I am Dr. KITCoEK Rao, Associate Professor from the Department of CSE, Prasad V. Potluri Siddhartha Institute of Technology, Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. Already, one of my mentor given the very good feedback. So my point is also same. So I was very much thrilled by the transportation facility given by all the faculty coordinators. So whenever we call, all the student volunteers and all the faculty coordinators are very attentive to the calls and they are responding positively, and wherever we are, and they are in a position to collect us. That is the first point. And coming to the second point, and here the accommodation is also very nice and food and hospitality is very nice. And another thing, so whenever we are interacting with the student volunteers and the faculty coordinators, they are very meek in nature and they are guiding meticulously from point to point, and pin to pin observations are there. That is another thing. And another point is, when we are mentoring our team, all the students are working very hard, and so the hard work is only because of the very good suggestions and very good meticulous suggestions given by the evaluators. So they are very excellent and they are giving the very good suggestions, and all the suggestions are incorporated. So that's why our team completed the project successfully. And I thank all the management of the KIT and all the administrative people of the KIT. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now it's a time to listen feedback from participants who are continuously from last 36 hours. They are taking efforts and finding solution of national issues. First, Sumit Chautani, Amity University, Delhi.
So, good evening, all of you. So, my name is Sumit, and I'm in final year of Amity University, and I have been here for Smart India Hackathon, and it's my first time that I have participated in a hackathon, and it's such an amazing experience since since the first day I have arrived here. So, KIT College and like everyone here, including the faculties, volunteers, students, everyone has taken care of every single thing for us, and like it was such a pleasure for us to be here. I was very scared initially that I would be facing problems since I would be away for a week from my home, but ever since I arrived here, from accommodation, hospitality, then transportation, food, everything was just perfect. and it's been almost 42 to 45 hours that I'm awake, but still I'm not tired just because just they are always here for us, and they are just taking care of every single thing, including food and refreshments. And even last night we had a recreational activity which was worth watching, and that just gave us a really good vibe to be here. So I've made really good friends in hostel, and I have talked to many people here. So I have came to a conclusion that people here are so approachable and friendly that like I won't even. So it's my I would be leaving tomorrow. So it's like I would be missing this college, and I would surely try to come to this college after my graduation back. Thank you so much for this brilliant hospitality, every one of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sumit, for your great feedback. Next, Abhignya Darshini Ken, MS Ramaiah University of Applied Sciences, Bengaluru.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Abhignya Dashni from MS Ramaiah University of Applied Sciences, and I come from the discipline of Civil Engineering. I firstly give my hearty welcome to all the dignitaries and the chief guest. Not to forget the evaluators, the judges, and my dear fellow participants here. Well, I'll keep this very short and simple because Sumit here has covered all the feelings that I had in the deepest corners of my heart. So speaking of first, what KIT College of Engineering has really impacted is how welcoming and how hospitable all the coordinators here were. Like, excellent job. You were always there. It could be a matter of getting water or a slightest doubt, anything, you were always there. I really appreciate that. And this is going to be one of the most memorable, sweet memories I'm going to cherish till my 50s, I would believe so. And another factor would be that I would really thank the government of India to come up with such an initiative for the youth, because this is something that we really appreciate, because this doesn't just open the boundaries of horizons for new aspects, but also lets us grow as an individual that can call ourselves as the leaders of tomorrow. So I conclude myself saying that all the best, all the participants and the finalists, all the best for your results, and thank you, KIT, and everybody else. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for your great and valuable feedback. A pessimist complains about the wind, an optimist tries to change it, and a leader adjusts the cells. The cells for this particular notion were adjusted by a person who is not only a great motivation to all of us, but a visionary and the person who gave us the belief to bring together this event. He is no other than our beloved chairman, Mr. Sunil Kulkarni. I would like to request him to present presidential address.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Student friends, are you with me? Or you are tired of listening to a lot of speakers? Okay. So this is KIT is 40 years old now. So 40 years is a matured age for any individual. It has an experience from birth, it takes education and then takes some professional experience, and then the institute that way is 40 years old. So it is reached a matured stage. And we have been we have been holding such events like Pioneer in our day-to-day yearly competitions. But Smart Hackathon has taken KIT to a national stage. I'm saying this because students from Coimbatore and from the north and from the south and east and west, so all corners of India, students have come to KIT. It is a great moment for us, and we thank everybody who have made that KIT should be a venue for Smart Hackathon. I always believe in the teachings of Swami Vivekananda. Whatever you learn in life, art, science, commerce, engineering, medicine, anything, but Vivekananda says, why should we have education? What is the purpose of education? We want education by which character of an individual is formed, his intellect expanded, and by which he can stand on his own feet. So we are all taking education to stand on one's own feet. And we are going to contribute to nation building also by providing in whatever we do, we should be taking care of our nation, our environment. So all issues that are facing before the country, we should contribute something from our side. Be it a professor who teaches in an engineering college, what is he doing? He is training the future generations. He is training the future of India. So in any role what you do, you should be seeing a role of nation building. That is a message I want you all to take from KIT. And just for Smart Hackathon you came here, but I always will welcome you to KIT. Anytime you can come, interact with our faculty and make KIT prosperous. Exchange your ideas, exchange your best practices from your institutes and make KIT better than what it is today. Before concluding my speech, I want to say to all the students friend, मंजिलें उन्हीं को मिलती है, मंजिलें उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनकी सपनों में जान होती है, मंजिलें उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनकी सपनों में जान होती है, पंखों से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है.
Thank you so much, sir. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. Every event is an experience. The external fades away and the internal lingers and echoes in the most depth of our hearts. We are reminded that events like this are milestones on the journey of life. I invite Mr. Ajit Patil, convener SIH, to propose vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you is such a prayer that cannot be seen or touched. It is felt by the heart. I feel honored and privileged to get this opportunity to propose vote of thanks for this valedictory function of grand finale of Smart India Hackathon 2022. At the outset, I must thank the Ministry of Education and Innovation Cell, Government of India, AICT, for organizing this world's biggest hackathon and giving us this opportunity to host this at our end. Most special thanks to go to all the dear participants and their mentors who traveled all the way to KIT from all the corners of India. As a convener of this Smart India Hackathon 2022 at KIT Nodal Center, I would like to thank the Honorable Chief Guest of today's function, Mr. Gajanan More, Vice President HR, Tata Atocom Systems Limited, who blessed us with his presence and shared his valuable expertise with all of us. I, on behalf of organizing committee, convey my deep regards and hearty thanks to our Honorable Chairman, Sunil Kulkarni, Vice Chairman, Sajid Dudli sir, Honorable Secretary, Deepak Chowgle sir, Honorable Colonel Pratap Singh Rao Rane, and all other trustee members of KIT for their constant guidance and support to shape this mega event. I am very much thankful to Executive Director, Dr. V.V. Karjini sir, who is always a source of energy for all of us. I am indebted to Director Dr. Mohan Vanroti sir and Registrar Dr. M.M. Mujumdar for their guidance and support throughout this event. I am also thankful to our local sponsors, An Academy, Alloy Steels, Dr. Sri Chandrasekhar Dolli sir, and Bipin Jarge sir from IFM Electronics for their generosity in offering the sponsorship. And I'm also thankful Professor S.S. Mane sir to make it happen. I also thank all the print and electronic media for wide publicity of this particular event. I'm very much thankful to all the evaluators, jury members, and representatives from Smart India Hackathon, Mr. Prasad Diwan, who is a nodal center head, as well as Mr. Manjit Rana from Department of Rural Development. An event of this particular dimension cannot happen overnight. the wheels start rolling in advance. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by the team of very motivated and dedicated staff committees along with the student volunteers. I cannot thank everyone enough for the involvement they have shown and the willingness they have expressed to take on the completion of the task beyond their comfort zones. My special thanks to Professor Ajay Kapse, who worked as a single point of contact for this SIH 2022, and Professor Arun Desai, who is coordinating this particular event, who have taken a tremendous pain in organizing this mega event. I'm also thankful to all the committee coordinators and members for their untiring efforts to make this happen. If time is a money, then today you have spent millions to us. Thanks to all of you for making this event successful. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Sometime before, we felicitated the participants team, and that time we couldn't felicitate the team data science because evaluation process were going on. So I would like to call them. I would like to request today's chief guest, Mr. Gajanan More, to felicitate them. Nirma University Ahmedabad, team data science. Nirma University Ahmedabad, data sites. I'm expecting great round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Talent and skills are the crops that are nurtured, groomed, and given all possible opportunities to grow a bloom. This is much awaited moment for all the participants as it gives the returns to the efforts put in by them. It is a moment full of joy, pride, and accomplishment, a moment of celebration. It fills the heart with mixed feelings, fulfillment, anxiety, and eagerness. It is time to prize distribution ceremony. So first, I would like to request our chief guest, Mr. Gajanan More, to felicitate the team. Optimizers Reva. Problem statement number ID is SIH 1002. I would like to call with a big round of applause, Optimizers Reva, Reva Engineering College, Madhya Pradesh. They are getting memento and prize of 1 lakh rupees. Woo! Team Optimizers Reva, problem statement SIH 1002. Well done, guys. Uttar Pradesh with their young and enthusiastic mentor, Amit University, Uttar Pradesh, with a great round of applause. Team Igniters, prizes, memento and rupees 1 lakh. Don't stop clapping.
Repeat after me.
I would like to request Mr. Sajid Mudiri, Vice President KIT, to felicitate next team. The problem statement number is SIH 1005. Any guesses? Any guesses? Team 8-bit, Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering and Research, Maharashtra. Team 8-bit, Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering and Research, Maharashtra. Congratulations. I would like to request Mr. Deepak Chaugule sir to felicitate next team. The problem statement ID is SIH 1016. Any guesses? Yesterday the team participants danced well in recreation program. Any guesses? Code of Duty 1, Amrita School of Engineering, Tamil Nadu. Prizes, memento and rupees 1 lakh. Code of Duty 1, Amrita School of Engineering, Tamil Nadu. Put your hands together for team Code of Duty 1. Heartiest congratulations for winning teams. Thank you all dignitaries on the dais. I'm very sorry to tell you that problem statement SIH 1000 and SIH 1016, these problem statements have no winners. And now I would like to request all the participant teams of, yes, the winner teams, please come on dais for photo shoot. Big round of applause for winning team. Don't stop your hands. I'm expecting big round of applause. Put your hands together. This is called energy, passion. From last 36 hours, these people were taking efforts continuously.
Come on, baby, and drop Scrub the floor and just mop it. Show these gangsters how you pop lock it. Don't care what you got in your pocket. I beat the way that you rockin' with that thing.
तालियां
Girl, stop
बजती
it.
रहनी
Wanna just
चाहिए.
bang, bang and
Guys.
pop it. While the club crowd are just watching. Work it out.
Thank you all, thank you. Please, 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 don't go, don't go, don't go. I'm making one announcement is that I request all, please stand for national anthem.
Before the national anthem starts, how do you feel? How do you feel all? Outstanding feeling? One exercise for the students here. Raise your hand. Please take your hand only for the students and clap it 3 times on your shoulder. You have done a wonderful job. Wishing you all the best in your personal and professional lives. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. I request all, please stand for national anthem.
नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Jai. So now I declare this remarkable and memorable journey we are going to end here. Okay, I would like to request all evaluators, please collect your certificates. I would like to request all evaluators, please collect your certificates.